Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, it's nice to have you here. I'm High Priestess Elif and I am a medium, so I channel the bulk of my message. To my subscribers, my community, thanking you guys so much for your patience with me during this month. I lost loved ones and I had to move house and so much was happening this month. 2022 just really threw me in on the deep end, which is great because now I feel like I can take in this year with all of its splendor and I can face anything and I'm ready for what this year has to bring. But I'll be honest with you, the beginning I did feel a little bit overwhelmed there. So thank you so much guys for being patient with me. I didn't do the zodiacs for January. I was considering trying to doing them, but I just feel like that, you know, whatever messages you need, whatever information you need, we look at it with what's happening in Feb. I don't think that I'm not being guided to do that. So the reading that I'm wanting to do for you guys today is I'm wanting to look at your person's next action towards you. So there might be history between you. You might recently have met. What's happened in the past. I'll take a look into what's brought you to this point so that we can see if it is actually your message, and then what to expect, what sort of action you can expect from your person towards you in the future. Now I'm going to ask you guys to determine your own time frame. Take a few deep breaths, settle into your intuition, and ask your guides and keepers to guide you. And then whatever time frame feels natural to you, whatever comes up in the first 2 seconds, go with that. That is what you're being guided towards. You set your own time frame, whether it is the next 2 months, whether it is the next 5 months, whether it is within the next 12 months. Longer than that, I wouldn't advise. Because energies are constantly changing. So, but you determine your own time frame. You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I'm doing this reading for my fire signs. We're taking a look at your person's next action towards you. I want to take a look on the one side, what their action's been in the past, how they've behaved towards you in the past, and then we look at what you can expect from them in the future, what sort of action you can expect from them in the future. Okay. Here, I'm going to take this into account. Let me just one more. So this reading is for my fire sign collective. Spirit. So the person that my fire sign has in mind, the person that this fire sign collective has in mind, this person that the fire sign collective has in mind, your person, to you, there seems to be a blockage, there seems to be lack of movement, there seems to be, the reason why you wanted to know what sort of action is this person going to take in the future is because they've not really been taking action. Not any action that you can consider to be meaningful towards you. It seems like this person might feel stuck or bound to a past situation, or to a situation that they feel they have no control over. It is not real. It is an illusion, and perhaps you can see that, and this can be very frustrating for you. But they don't see that. They really feel stuck. They're trying to figure out how to get out of, how to come towards you, how to take the action that they want towards you, but they cannot see it right now. They can't see it. And it will be very helpful if you were to shift your focus away from the fact that they are inactive to what they are actually doing. That will help you, help that energy to shift, and the blinders to come off of their eyes. Okay, that's a very important key there for those of you who this resonates with now. I can see how, if this message is for you, fire signs, how you can be a little bit confused, because you met this person single. This is not someone that is in a relationship with somebody else, or that was in a relationship with someone else. This is not a third party situation where you're waiting for this person to leave that person to come towards you or anything like that. No. This person has been working through a lot of things when you met them. This feels to me like a soulmate connection. It's got a very beautiful, wholesome energy. Your person is deeply, deeply emotional and also quite intuitive, but they don't know how to read their intuition, and so they can get caught in their heads a lot. And there's this web that they get caught in. Spirit is showing me that their feet, like they trip over themselves, or they trip over twigs, or they trip over this, or they trip over that, obviously figuratively or symbolically on the journey. So they're tripping over overthinking because they don't know how to interpret their intuition, and because your person possibly has not practiced understanding their intuition. But your person is someone that has deep capacity for love. Your person is intuitive, feels very deep emotion towards you. This does look to me to be a very, very deep soul connection. There are things that that your person is afraid you are not seeing about them. And they almost feel as though they are being deceitful, because it's not that they're holding anything from you, but there's something that your person considers to be major hurdles within themselves or surrounding who they are and what they do, perhaps. Take it as it resonates. And your person's not hiding this from you, but the way you look at them, it's as if you don't see it. And there's a little bit of concern that when you do see it, you'll change how you feel about your person, because there is they feel stuck in some sense. And I do want to ask Spirit what it is that your person feels stuck about. I do see that your person, in meeting you and in moving towards you, that your person really has been in a space of trusting what they're being guided to. Guides and keepers, trusting how they feel, trusting their intuition, and just going with it, and taking a leap of faith towards you. This person is working towards something solid with you. This person is not messing about. If you are concerned about whether or not they are actually going to be moving towards you, or coming towards you, or taking the steps towards you that are required for you to be what it is that you want to be in the future, or where you want to take this person's intentions is to absolutely meet you where they need to make that happen. This is a 10 of Coins intention. It is everything. It is house, home and hearth, love, emotional abundance, money in the bank, financial success. I want to know there is no lack of love here. There is love here. If you're questioning whether your person loves you or not, then this could very possibly not be your reading, because this person is emotionally open. The reason why your person feels stuck is because your person is afraid to believe in the well-being and the abundance that is coming towards them. There is apathy here. It shows me that your person has been dealing with long-term emotional stress, turmoil, long-term emotional, as I said earlier on, your person does not know how to read their navigational system. They don't trust their intuition. They don't know if they can fully trust their feelings about things. And their feelings is their guidance system. Their feelings pointing towards certain things, and they tend to get into their heads about it. There's apathy here. There's a fear of the intense emotion. This is a very emotional person, and everything that they feel and everything that they felt so intensely. And so there is a little bit of fear around that. Your person's disadvantage is that they focus on what is not working as opposed to what is. And so your person is calibrated to that which they do not want because it's not working, instead of that which they want. And so this causes a lot of dis-ease because they're attracting more of what they don't want instead of letting in what they do want, because that's not where their focus is. And people do this, we think if we focus on that which we don't want, we're going to figure out how to fix it. Your person wants to fix what is broken instead of leaving it alone. Focus on what is working, and that which is broken will line up with that which is working. It'll work, it'll start working, because that will become their dominant energy vibration. Your person is stuck there because they want to believe that it is that simple, but they honestly don't believe that it is that simple. This is a beautiful connection. Let's take a look now at your person's next actions towards you. Thank you, Spirit. My fire signs person's next action towards them. The roles could be reversed. Fire signs, I could be reading your energy. This could be you. Take it as it resonates. It could be your person. It could be you. You will know how it fits. Okay? You'll know if I'm speaking directly to you or if it is about your person. In fact, it is always a good idea to take the advice that I give, even in relation to your person, because we have a tendency to mirror one another. Why? Because we attract, if someone comes into your life or something comes into your life experience, if someone's behaving in a particular way, that is because that behavior is, or that energy is dominant in your vibration. You see it in the other person, whether you like it or not. It must be dominant in your vibration for that person to be portraying that in relation to you. So it's always a good idea for you to take the advice, even if you don't feel it completely fits. It's always going to serve you. It's like nutrition, like vitamins. If your body doesn't need it, it gets rid of the excess, but it'll never do harm for you to take a little bit extra. It'll only help. Sometimes there is a lack where you don't see it or where you don't recognize. So at the moment, your person is in a little bit of a mental, your person is in a little bit of mental turmoil, tearing themselves to pieces in their heads. They're wanting to take action. There's a lot of passion towards you. They know what they want to do, but it's... What is this person's actions towards my fire signs within their chosen time period? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Lots of passion towards you, willing to take whatever action is necessary, even though mentally they are struggling. This doesn't have to be about you, dear. This is when you experience turmoil, even though we have a tendency to be able to point out why we're experiencing it and who we're experiencing it in relation to, it is always about ourselves. It is our own turmoil. There is some mental stuff going on, some ego stuff, wrestling going on in the head, your person's tearing themselves to pieces mentally at this time. So be patient with them. They're going through a bit of an inner war, inner turmoil. There is a lot of passion and an eagerness to take action, which could be what's contributing towards that, because sometimes things are not lined up in the way that we want them to be. However, your person is working towards diligently towards healing whatever it is that needs to be healed, to allow this relationship to progress and to be abundant and to flourish, and for you guys to have everything that it is that you want. Your person's also bringing so much healing into your life experience. What might happen is that give me one more on this. Because of where they find themselves psychologically and mentally at the moment, there might be a tendency to trigger you, and where you might energetically feel like you want some distance here. Or that they might want some distance, but that's not, it's not real. I understand why it would feel that way. But it's just your person's fears that they would be manifesting. You don't have to buy into it. Okay, so they're going to come out of this energy. This relationship will reach a new level of acknowledgement, of healing, of health. Not that the relationship needs to be healed, but where the individuals need to heal and grow to a particular point, and then I feel like the relationship this is the kind of relationship that is going to be known by many. People will be watching the relationship, admiring it, aspiring to it. This is a kind of relationship that can become goals for other people. Your person's working hard to do what needs to happen here for you guys to be together, or to do whatever it is that is the next logical step. Okay, some advice for my fire signs, just final advice for you guys. So for some of you, this could mean that the relationship becomes public, they start expressing their feelings publicly, or they introduce you to the family and to friends, stuff like that. Definitely taking the relationship to the next level of commitment, or to a higher level of commitment. Allow yourself to remain calm amidst the chaos. As I said, it is inner stuff. You don't have to take it personally. You don't have to allow it to define your reality. This is a beautiful connection. Okay? If you feel that this reading resonates with you and you would like to tune into how you can better manage the energies and allow yourself to remain centered in your own power, regardless of what is happening with your partner or what might be happening around you, to honor the energies as opposed to contribute to whatever might be out of balance, you are welcome to contact me for a personal reading, and to possibly sign up for coaching sessions. I can guide you and help you through that. Okay, this is a powerful soulmate connection. This is a beautiful connection. It is okay that you and your person are not constantly on the same level. We have ebb and flow. We're constantly going through different processes. You are not tuned into your personal power every single day, and you cannot expect your person to be. But if you know how to align with your inner being, align with source, and tune into your personal power when you find that you are not where you want to be, then it doesn't matter what's happening with your person, because you must attract in them what is dominant in your vibration. And it's easier for your person to then line up with well-being and the well-being of the relationship, to feel more secure in the relationship, because you will then feel more secure within your relationship with self, and therefore your relationship. This is your message, fire signs. I wish you well. I hope that the advice and the message serves you well. If you are interested in contacting me, my email is in the description box below. It is info@evolvewithnf.co.za. Love and light to you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.